Isn't, like, sword fighting stuff here? Oh, the circus. I remember the circus now. Can we do anything more yet, though? Let's go to the clearing.
Huh?
I said, can we do anything more yet?
I think so.
Like the
Ah,
few
yeah,
pixels that you are. Sorry, what'd you say?
I think it's actually the what was the world? There's the whole world out there, says they were. I'm pretty sure it's actually the correct area to be, like, to the puzzle here.
I get in the
Because-
cannon, but the gunpowder makes me sneeze.
Well, I can do it. I hurt my hand taming the lions last week.
I hardly think that little scratch compares to my chronic allergy. You get in the cannon.
You don't have any allergies, you faker. You get in the cannon.
No, you get in the cannon.
Let
No,
them
you
talk.
get in the cannon.
Slacker,
Loser.
ruffian,
Flop.
weasel,
Weevil.
Wait, you can't let them keep
Miscreant.
going.
Toady.
ne'er-do-well,
Scuffler.
mullet head,
Minute head.
pencil head,
Half head.
cheese head.
Happy.
What?
Just to get in the cannon.
No, you get in the
Is it
cannon.
repeating now?
No, you get in the cannon.
Maybe.
Your mama
Unless-
wears combat slippers.
Leave our mother out of it. Get in the cannon.
Our mother, when
No,
it says
you
your
get in
mother.
the cannon.
No, you
Well,
get
they're
in the
brothers.
You're a chicken.
cannon. You're a dead chicken.
Well, you're a dead chicken with a pulley
What?
in the middle. What?
Just to get in the cannon.
With a pulley in the
No,
middle.
you get in the cannon.
No, you get in the cannon.
No, you get in the cannon.
No, you
Okay.
get in the cannon.
Weasel,
What?
Weevil.
Oh, they restart.
miscreant.
Toady.
Why are you guys dressed up in those?
Say
Well-
there, son. How'd you like the chance
A once in a lifetime chance.
to perform an amazing feat?
A death-defying feat.
Well, not so
What do we get out of
death-defying,
this?
Really.
Dangerous feat.
No,
You'll see.
not dangerous at all.
An easy feat.
Put a pot on my head.
Exciting,
With the amazing
adventurous, acrobatic,
and exceedingly well-known
fabulous, flying.
Ferrucini brothers.
That's us.
My brother Alfredo.
And my brother Bill.
Sound good?
Good.
It's very simple, really.
See that cannon over there? All you have to do,
Is get in the cannon,
and we'll shoot you out of it.
across the room.
They restart
It's
instead.
quite safe, actually.
So, what do you say?
How much will you pay me?
How about 478 pieces of eight?
Damn.
Right, 470.
Okay, sounds good.
Have you got a helmet?
Yes.
Of course I have a helmet. What sort of idiot do you take me for?
Well, let's have it.
We want to be sure.
That it's safe.
Wouldn't want you hurt.
No siree.
Someone cooked a head cheese in this.
You
Give.
do remember that, huh? No,
Mm-hmm.
you didn't give. You use it.
Ah,
But they
that
said
will
to
work
show
as a
it.
helmet.
Now we can do the trick.
Step right over here, son.
I guess they don't let you if
Now,
you.
put on
use
your
it.
helmet,
And get in the cannon.
and we'll take care of the rest.
Echo!
It works!
Oh, I'm so relieved.
Hey,
Are you okay?
Wait, what's it saying?
Where's my helmet? I'm
Where's my-
Bobbin. Are you my mother?
Where's my helmet?
he's all right.
Hooray! We are spared an embarrassing and financially debilitating lawsuit.
Here is your money, sir.
Just a recompense for aiding us.
The basic theory is fine.
We just need to change the aim a bit.
I'll try it next.
No, I'll do it next.
No, me.
No, me!
Oh god.
Slacker.
Loser!
Ruffian.
Fop!
Yeah.
Is that it?
You have a billion monies. Yeah, that's it. You use the monies.
I'm gonna, yeah, I'll go back to town then now. May as well, right? Any idea on how we leave?
Everyone, Doctor
Okay.
says about 500,000 people will be streaming the new Monkey Island when it comes out, huh? that says I might just play it on my own like a loser. Deluxe Duck says that's my plan. I'm gonna have to avoid spoilers so I can figure out the puzzle on my own. I mean, I would like to play it with you, Sarah, but also I'd like to play it with me.
That's
so
a
I
good
don't know.
point. What do you want to do?
I mean, we don't even know when it's coming out, so. Do ADHD to play adventure games on stream. Yeah, I know, right? Like, and when I played with Sarah, I mean, Sarah is doing all the clicking. I mean, it's fine, but
At least
because actually
we,
the last few games we played, I didn't mind at all that you were playing like Sniff.
yeah, I mean, we still like had to work out things together. It is totally a different experience if you're not the one clicking.
Unless it
it.
has like quick time events and new stuff like that, I have no idea about.
Excuse me, but do
But it's mostly
Oh,
like
it's
little
only you
movies. Those
again.
games.
come back for the map to the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island, huh? I hope you
Uh-huh.
brought enough money this time.
So wait, we need 100 for the map, 100 for the sword, 75 for the shovel. What happens with the other money?
I'll take it.
I mean,
It'll make a swell
Good
gift.
if we have money left, right?
There you go. You made a wise decision. Now get lost.
This guy has such a deep voice. What other adventure games are coming out this year?
I don't know.
'Cause, yeah, I don't think you can match Monkey Island quality announcement.
I've got my
Word.
eye
Some
on
games
you,
stated for
boy.
last year that were
Steal
delayed, so
anything and I
could it be
break your
ours?
legs.
Customer service. It's pretty weird how some like areas don't have any voice acting.
Music.
Yeah, like sorry, what am I saying? Sarah,
Yes?
What do you want?
if you
Flip it.
press the button that like, oh, you're a scum, you're not on the,
Sorry?
you're using scum, right? Not
E-
the special edition.
It's the
Scum PM.
special edition being played through Scum.
Oh, really? But does it have the button that changes
I don't know.
the art, new and old? Is that F10? If you press it, it's only gonna make
That's a good point.
for the game. Is it?
Well, so it's the special edition played through Scum, but it's you then run the walkie-talkie. What's it called? That the version thing that allows the old graphics with the new voice acting. So it might create a different version of the game or something. I don't really know. Yeah, I don't think you can. I don't think you can. Maybe you can. I could try it, but let me just buy this stuff. I could really use a breath.
I could
mint.
really use a breath mint.
Doesn't he give you one?
Whew, you're telling me. Here, take one, please. Take the whole roll. That'll be 1 piece of 8. What else do you want?
I remember that
About this sword.
thing.
Yeah, what about it?
So I remember what?
The mint.
Yeah.
I want it.
Great.
I mean, I remember
Best
got
100
mints.
pieces of 8 you ever spent. What else do you want?
I want the shovel.
About this shovel.
DCD was played.
Yeah, what about it?
The abbreviations.
What's
want it.
DCD?
I
Great.
don't know. This Davor
Oh, it'll
Lands.
pay for itself, believe me. Yeah, you'll dig up 75 pieces of 8 in no time. But hey, save some treasure for the rest of us, would you? What else do you want?
Is he
I'm
still not
looking
gonna
for the
find
sword
it?
master of Melee Island.
Yeah, like I'm gonna fall for that one
Hey, you
again.
need to do something when we
please.
leave.
I won't steal anything this time, I promise.
I guess I could hike all the way over there again.
He's hiking all the way
I'll
over
be
there.
right back. I've got my eyes on you, Weasel Boy. Don't try anything.
Oh, the Crimson Diamond. Okay. See, you could like save time and just put this little picture.
I
and
better
we would
not
know.
touch it.
You could save 2 more characters. I don't know how to tell you what to do without telling you exactly what to do. Can give you a hint. Because if I give you a hint, you're not be like, oh, okay.
It's locked.
So the only things you can interact with.
It
is-
makes logical sense.
Okay, sorry. But what did you say? It makes logical
I'm saying I
sense.
can't give you.
No, I heard
can
that
give you a
bit.
hint without telling you exactly.
Yeah, I heard
It
that
make-
bit.
He says he's going to find the sword master and
Yes.
go and ask her, and he's going to tell you what she said.
Yes.
You don't need to do anything in the store.
Yes. Okay.
That's my hints.
That doesn't make sense. I ring the bell. Like that's doing something
Yeah.
in the store. I leave.
The thing is, what do you want to do with a swordmaster?
I want to learn to fight, to use a sword.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. But how are you gonna get to her?
You follow him.
Something like that. Yeah.
I mean, that's all I remembered from it. But I don't know if it's too late.
No, yeah, it is.
Yeah. Okay.
You need to like do it right
Hey,
when he.
Where'd
Oh,
you go?
holy shit! He's
I
back.
hike halfway across the island to try and get you a reservation with the Swordmaster, who, by the way, says you can go jump in the lake, and when I come back, whew, you're gone. See if I ever do you a favor again, ungrateful little shoplifter.
Hey, we didn't shoplift anything. We tried, but
What do you want?
Tried
just
once.
materialized.
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
Yeah, like I'm gonna fall for that one again.
Oh, please. I won't steal anything this time, I promise.
I guess I could
I mean,
hike
we are
all the
trying
way
to
over
practice
there
thievery.
again. I'll be right
All right.
back.
Practice.
I've got my eyes on you, Weasel Boy. Don't try anything.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, I super like this puzzle. I felt like super sneaky pirate. Ooh, Daver's excited for Adventure Jam in 2 months. Excited to play the Adventure Jam games. Because I felt like until we finish Theropods, we have no right to make other games. So cool, you follow him. I think I could catch up to him and be like, hey,
Where'd he go?
pass. And there. Ah, that's super cool. Like, it worked.
Flowers.
No, not yet. You're gonna
But I use the flowers on the dogs, no, or something. Are they like sleepy flowers?
Yeah, something like that. Sleepy flowers.
Oh shit, where'd he go? Yeah, sleepy flowers.
Oh, they're not using games all.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing something about that.
Yeah,
Redonkulous.
Sarlet is going every year, I'm pretty sure. But then we had the adventure. We had the Adventure X Jam too. So I was.
I better just stay back here and eavesdrop.
Why couldn't you participate with it on Game Jolt?
Hello again, Carla.
I thought I told you to get lost.
Actually, I'm here on business. This kid come into my store, see?
Any
Face it,
excuse
you
for him to come
crusty
see
old
you.
lech. You'd make any excuse just to come out here and bother me.
Ooh,
Yeah,
is that the
I
same
guess
voice
so.
actress
Well,
from
cut it
Escape
out.
from Monkey
I'm
Island?
sick of it. Take a hike and don't come out here again. Someone might follow you, and then I'd become another Melee Island tourist attraction.
Hey, it's your loss, baby.
Yeah, right. Now scram.
Okay, this one's an excuse to see her.
Why is he going in a different direction?
I don't know. This guy just like doesn't know directions. I was gonna say, yeah, she's in Escape from Monkey Island, and she definitely has a voice actress there. I seem to be getting a flashback to that now. Haven't played this game for years. What a stupid sprite!
Yeah, it's
I don't
all
want-
right.
what's
So
it
he's
doing?
dancing, like-
I'm dancing by myself outside
How
my
dare
house.
you approach the Swordmaster without permission, which I surely didn't give you.
You
Love
fell
comes
out with
again.
Game Soul?
Oh.
I beg your pardon. I must talk to you.
I doubt that. Everyone who comes here is prepared to fight. Let's be honest. You're here to prove yourself to the pirate
actually,
leaders
she
in hopes
sounds
of
like
one
the
day
voodoo
being as
lady.
immoral as they are.
Yep.
Right?
Nailed it right on the
Maybe.
head. Gee, you're smart.
What was your final grade in Captain Smirk's sword fighting class?
Grade? Class?
You mean you came here to take on the Swordmaster of Melee Island, possibly the greatest sword fighter in the entire Caribbean, without a single lesson in the art of fencing?
Yep.
How did you expect to defend yourself?
Gee, I don't know.
I see. Obviously not with your razor-sharp wit. I'd advise you to seek out Captain Smirks and get some real training. It would hardly be ethical, sporting, or even interesting to fight someone as unskilled as yourself. So beat it.
Aw.
No. Okay, so
How
we actually
dare
need
you
to find
approach
her
the
right now.
Swordmaster with...
Sorry.
Oh, it's you again.
What did you say?
We're getting close-ups now. Oh, okay, we got it before. I'm saying like we technically didn't need to find her right now, I guess.
Okay.
Hi, I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
Do you have one in size 3? Of course you don't. Because you're not really a jacket salesman.
Oh,
Let's be
no.
honest. You're here to prove yourself to
no.
the pirate
Perfect,
leaders in
lie.
hopes of one day being as immoral as they are.
Yep. Nailed it right on the head. Gee, you're smart.
I told you, I'm not going to fight you until you get some training.
Okay, okay.
I'm gonna dance by myself.
Can we go this way?
can't
The way the other guy went?
So now you need to go. Oh, right. You can go to the forest,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and
There's
pick
different
the
places I can
flowers.
still go to.
and then there's more stuff on the map. I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Can you take sword fighting lessons before you find her? Yes, that's what she said, right? Ooh, music on the
Stopping
map.
a pirate can be
There's
dangerous
no
to your health.
Nice night we're having, isn't it?
I sure hopes you had something more important to stop me for.
No, I didn't stop you.
Why do you guys talk so funny?
Pirate lingo. It's how everybody talked back then. Come on, Guybrush, play along.
Back then.
Yeah, what the heck?
Sorry to bother you. I'll be on my way.
Yay, plants. What are they called? Plants.
My, what an unusually bright yellow they are.
The sleepy flowers.
See, you remember that?
It's a striking yellow color.
Okay, so you know it's sleepy flowers, but how would you know?
How would I know what? That it was sleepy?
Yes.
I don't know. Is there
Exactly.
no?
Like they would say these flowers are for sleepiness.
Yeah, you'd
like,
think
we
there'd
need-
be some kind of a hint. Is there anything else in here?
There must be. Yeah, these flowers.
I don't think strolling through the forest picking flowers is very good practice for being a pirate.
Well, you did it earlier. Now you have a problem with red flowers.
Yeah. It's flowers. Is there anything else? Also, how do I get out of here? More flowers. You gonna say no?
I can't pick that up.
Yeah, you can. Oh, the trunk, the plant and
Looks like a regular
Yeah.
old stump with the same red flowers that grow all over the forest.
Oh, so the yellow ones are
Awesome.
different. You should get that. Okay, but
Ooh, what's that? Site.
Looks like an old abandoned campsite.
cool.
Basically, this area is a labyrinth.
Yes.
If you don't have the sword
I
master.
think
guy.
I've been had. This is no map. It looks like dancing lessons.
Ah, do the monkey.
Back 2, 3, 4 left, 2,
Oh,
3,
God.
4 right, 2, 3 left. Oh, it's basically a map to this area. Actually, yeah, you can find the treasure now.
Is it? It's this bit, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a map to this forest.
Will you take us? Do we need to
So
write
let's
this
leave.
down?
Well, I can do that if you want. Yeah,
Yeah.
Wait.
Or just take a
Okay.
screenshot.
yeah, I did.
So I do have to leave and come back. I don't know how to
Yay.
leave. How do you leave?
I am useful. I don't know, just walk around until
I
you.
am useful. But it's okay. We were here.
I solve puzzles.
So
I'm
we're
the
looking this
useful
way.
player here. I'm not just backseating. I'm going to be reading the 2, 3, 4 every time.
How do I get out of here?
I'm pretty sure if you clicked right, you would leave.
Clicked right on here.
Maybe.
He's pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure.
Good job.
Yay! I was pretty sure. Okay, let's go. Fork. Fork.
Yeah, oh, we were gonna do this now.
Fork this up. Yes.
I guess we do have a, what do you call
I'm
it?
useful.
Shovel.
I'm useful. Oh. Okay, back. I mean, back means up, I guess.
Back means
Back,
up.
2, 3, 4.
How does back
I
mean
mean,
up?
it's the back. I don't know.
Do you reckon?
It's only right, left, and back.
Okay,
so
but
yes.
there's two up here.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, look, there's a path there and there's a path here.
Do the monkey back. This is literally back, so I don't know.
Okay, back.
Back
Isn't
to
that-
3, 4. It's the same. Don't worry. I mean, either one you would pick, you would go there.
Okay.
Left 2, 3, 4. Right 2, 3, 4.
Hey, Summer.
Hey, Summer. Hello. Left 2, 3, 4. Right 2, 3, 4. Back 2, 3, 4. Right 2, 3, 4.
Like you say 2, 3, 4 every time.
Yes. Left 2, 3, 4. And then it says back cha cha cha.
Cha cha cha.
Yay!
Cool. Now what?
I did stuff. I'm useful doing stuff. You go right.
Oh, we
and
can
there's
walk.
stuff.
Okay. I remember this sort of.
The legendary lost treasure of Melee Island. This carefully reproduced piece of Melee Island history has delighted thousands of would-be pirates and their families for generations. Remember, there are other pirates on this island, so go easy on the treasure. Leave some for the next person.
Okay. Marker.
Here lies treasure of such unimaginable wealth. Well,
Oh,
you'll just
hi,
have to dig it up
marker.
to believe it. Paid for by the Melee Island Chamber of Commerce.
Everything is so.
Well, this shouldn't take too long.
I feel like the treasure's not really
well thought
treasure.
by the government.
Or it's
See,
been
this is
taken
one of
already.
This is one of the
Hours pass.
adventure game examples where it's just like fade to black and then you see all the result of the animation.
Hey, I think I hit something. Oh boy. It's a t-shirt. Not my size, but a nice one nonetheless.
He's
Well,
happy.
I guess I should put all this dirt back now.
This game is so much more clever and funny than the sequel, in my opinion, as they were. I mean, I like the sequel, but that game is
More
really smart.
hours
so far.
pass.
Cracking a little joke. That t-shirt thing was like, yeah, it's really good.
I found the treasure of Melee Island and all I got was this stupid t-shirt.
Yep.
Oops. What?
A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. What possible use could that have?
Cool.
Okay, cool. Now we leave, and then we
Do we have to
explore the
go?
map.
Is it automatically gonna leave?
No, it should. It should. I think we're done with this forest now.
Where's
We
the
need to click
exit?
on the exit, so.
I can't find it. Okay, there we
It's that forest path.
go.
No. Can I?
Wait. That is the Swordmaster. That's not what I wanted. No.
Nice.
If you really want
Hey,
to, but
Cora.
I want to look around.
We're playing this little indie game.
This little indie
Came out a
game.
few years ago. Came out a few years ago. Are you sure you don't want me to explain what, in my opinion, stands for? Says Davor. Well, in my opinion, is more of a common abbreviation than the Crimson Diamond, Davor, you would agree.
None shall
This guy likes
pass.
red herrings.
Gandalf.
None shall pass.
I
Stop.
think he doesn't like
I'm
You
correct,
must
aren't I?
pay a toll.
He wants a red herring. Hmm?
You remember random stuff.
Look behind you.
Yeah,
a
no.
mouse.
I'm not falling for that. Scuttle
No, no.
along, you scurvy sea slug.
None
Also, I was-
shall pass.
Pretty random how it's like a creature in this game.
Yeah.
Can't pass
Actually,
until
I mean,
you
there's
pay the
ghosts and
toll.
three-headed monkeys, so
Yeah, but a troll, like, I don't know. Kind of random.
a troll asking for a
Stand
troll.
aside, troll. I'm a mighty pirate.
You're no pirate. While the town drunk could out insult you on his back. And
This is a
probably
pretty
would.
background with a troll on it, though. I like the foreground trees again. This game seems
I
to be
can out
like
insult anybody, you brainless clay doppelganger.
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you. Take that and stick it in your repertoire.
which you actually do because it's one of the insults in
Hmm.
the fighting. Yeah, this game seems to have like
None shall
amazing art for the
pass.
time it came out, and it still like holds up. Look at the trees in the background.
None
Pretty
shall
good, like-
pass.
Why can't I see the trees in the background?
The
Oh,
trees
oh,
are
there we
yellow.
go. Okay, yeah.
None shall pass.
Too low down. Why would you think to give him a fish?
None shall
Because you need to talk to him.
pass.
Because you what?
He gives you a hint. You talk to him.
Oh, okay. That's
It's more dialogue.
None shall pass. You can't pass until you pay the toll.
okay. How much is the
How much
toll?
is the toll?
Well, what have you got?
No, there.
A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle.
I want something that'll attract attention. but of no
Okay.
Real importance.
keep telling him all the wrong stuff. Like, see, like I was trying to learn the language when I was a kid. How the fuck would I know what a red herring is?
Yeah.
Like random.
A monkey
Like that's
leash
one
with
of the
3
criticisms
collars?
about Monkey Island.
Don't
But how
be
would they know?
silly.
they
You
would
have 3
become that
chances to
popular?
give me what I want. Then I
We have more?
eat you.
Oh.
Okay, keep talking to
You
him so
can't
we get more
pass
jokes.
until you pay the toll.
The troll.
How much did you say the
Oh,
toll
please.
was?
I want something that'll attract attention, but have no real importance.
Oh, I have to now.
Okay, that was it.
I think so.
None shall pass. A red herring.
So
Pass.
happy.
Because it doesn't even call it. You in your inventory. I don't think it says red herring. Ah.
I think it's supposed to be George Lucas, but I'm not sure.
Oh.
Why did he? Oh yeah, I remember that. Did he use the force to get the thing back, or they just like
Oh.
let's flip the animation? Okay, lights. Oh, that's where. Yep.
Yep.
Spiffy.
Do I remember what's at the bottom right of the?
Viking ship.
Oh, he's not there. Okay.
Oh, he's in the
It's
shop,
like-
isn't he? It's his shop.
I think he's not
Dull,
because
dull,
he has like a
dull.
little note on the door. Otherwise, he would be there. I think.
Oh yeah. Okay. Can you not go in the shop?
I mean, you can knock the door, but I don't think there's gonna be anything.
Hello. Where did I go? Oh, I'm up there. What the?
Yes. I think I think I read an interview where they
Grog.
said that, like they
Diet
they
grog.
tried to do that
Cherry
to give you
grog.
more of a sense of like
Grog
how
classic.
bigger the environment
Caffeine-free
is.
grog. And root beer.
Oh, root beer is a
Huh.
joke, isn't it?
Nothing.
Why?
Because at the end of the game, you actually use some voodoo root to like make a potion or something.
I'm not
Now
stupid
the
enough to
AI
do that
can think
twice.
of the satirizing CQ8 video.
Pieces of 8 are the preferred local currency.
But we just put money
can't
in
pick
there.
that up.
Nothing happened.
Kick it, push it.
Oh right.
Shit.
I'm gonna kick it.
Huh. Nothing.
Okay. Ate your money.
I swear something
Can you
comes
eat
out.
all
if
your
you-
money?
No, he just says,
Nothing.
I'm not gonna fall for that again.
Okay.
There must be a more honest way to get some spare change.
But that's not what.
No, you don't get
I'm not
anything out of
stupid
there.
enough to do that
No,
twice.
No.
I'm thinking of something else.
That's what I remember.
Welcome to Stan's Previously Owned Vessels. I'm off searching the globe right now for the finest in previously owned marine transportation. Have a look around. I'll be right back.
I wonder when
Stan.
he comes back. I guess I leave.
I think he comes back after you do all your
Hmm.
pirate chores. Yeah, Stan's animation is amazing. Oh, there we go.
Captain Smirk's Big Body Pirate Gym. Prices. Sword training, 30 pieces of weight. Cannon firing, 160
Oh.
pieces of weight. Balls extra.
wait.
Grappling hook, 130 pieces of weight. Hook extra.
I merged in my head two different character locations. That's why I'm confused. I couldn't remember what was here on the map, but it was him. Yeah. Apparently.
And this just takes us back out, right? What? Which locations got merged?
I remembered what's on the other, like the bottom right of the map and the top right of the map. I got them confused, but now I remember different characters.
Well, I think I'll
Because they
knock.
both have an iPad. so
It'd only be
they're
polite.
good.
What do you want, you wimpy little spineless maggot?
Of course, I just realized we're all Monkey Island characters. Yeah.
Almost all. Wait, hold on.
Few people thought my one merchandise was Stan like, then I what?
Do you remember how I did this?
Yeah.
Was it exclamation mark, mouse?
I mean, probably exclamation mark something. Ew.
You're welcome to change back if you want to, but you've all been guy brushed.
Back to Monkey Island. It seems back to Monkey Island.
Could you train me to be better than someone? So can we step inside?
Could you train me to be better than the Swordmaster?
Better than the Swordmaster?
Ah.
You?
Oh, same animation as in the Cauldron, huh?
You could
Yeah.
never be half the sword fighter Carla is.
That's
Even with
funny.
hours of hard work and sweat and blood. I remember fighting side by side with Carla at Port Royal. The local constabulary had
We
us
should try and
cornered. It looked like we
feel
were
this
done
animation.
for, but then she said, "But I digress. You just don't have what it takes."
I like this guy. I don't know why he's not in any other Monkey Island.
Oh,
Weird to comment for Robin Hood. You don't actually like. There's this thing where you can change the stream avatars button.
is it like on the
It-
right hand side of the stream or something like that? Is there not a thing that pops out? Or
If not,
it's
like the bottom of the
exclamation mark
screen.
avatar space whatever Robin Hood's name is. Is it Robin Hood?
Yeah, widget. That's the name. Yeah, you can get a widget.
Robin the Hood. Yeah, didn't I make it something super weird? Yeah,
Ah, that-
Robin the Hood. I was trying to hide it. I do so have what it takes.
I do so have what it takes.
You do not.
I do so.
You do not.
I do so.
Oh, I like your spirit. I'll do what I can. Of course,
I like your
it'll
toddler
cost
spirit.
you. What do you got?
Man, you can go anywhere.
I've
with
only
it
got
without
30
fighting the
pieces of
stream, huh?
8, so I've got more than that.
Oh,
I
really?
figured you,
we-
all I have is this dead chicken.
Well, I figured you'd do it for free.
Well, you figured wrong. What else have you got?
All I have is this dead chicken.
This isn't one of those rubber chickens with a pulley in the middle, is it? I've already got one. What
Wait,
else have
I'm
you
gonna-
got?
I'm gonna trigger Davor and try my mod powers. Can I
Oh,
do
no.
it?
I don't know. I don't
Well, I've
know.
got 30 pieces of 8.
Say no more, say no more.
No.
Let's see your sword.
Oh, I can't do it. Oh no.
Uh,
One of those guys, but this is not what he seems. to be.
Okay, check it out.
Yes, this is a nice one. Let's get to it. Okay, you maggot. Why don't you whip that sword out and let's see what you can do with it? Boy, you fight like
Smiley
a
face
dairy
with-
farmer. I usually don't waste my time with vermin like yourself. But seeing as this LeChuck thing has put a cramp on business, I got no choice. I need the money.
The little dummy at the back with the smiley face.
Yes.
and the
Yeah.
chainsaw.
I can see this is gonna take some
that
special
chainsaw?
measures.
Yes.
Just want you to know, I don't do this with everyone. It's only because I feel that special student mentor pieces of 8 bonding
Yeah, I was
that
gonna
I'm
say, we
going
pay
to
it.
these lengths. I'm gonna put you up against the
The jokes are so funny.
Machine? Is this gonna hurt? Yikes.
Come at me. Don't be afraid, you won't hurt me. Advance,
Attack,
thrust,
little monkey.
recover, parry, riposte. Distance, distance! Watch your footwork. No! Beat first, then lunge. Advance, thrust, recover,
it-
parry.
Hours later.
There's a little hand
You're
with
starting
a
to get the hang of it.
hammer.
More hours later.
Not bad. You've got good form. Now I'm gonna let you in on the true secret of sword fighting.
Which is the only secret.
Sword fighting is kind of like making love. It's not always what you do, but what you say. Any fool pirate can swing a sharp piece of metal around and hope to cut something. But the pros, they know just when to cut their opponent with an insult. One that catches him off guard. You see, kid, your wit's gotta be twice as sharp as your sword. Let's try a couple of insults out, shall we? Okay, imagine this. We're fighting up a storm, just like Carla and I were doing at Port Royal. There's a sudden break in the fighting, and I say to you, you fight like a dairy farmer. You respond with?
You know the whole like a moment later or an hour later, or whatever. Where did that come from originally? Because doesn't SpongeBob do that as well?
They do.
So yeah, where did it
But
come
they do,
from
they
originally?
do them as jokes though in SpongeBob because it's like few
Yeah.
hours later.
But was that after this? When was SpongeBob made? Also,
It was definitely after this, but it's not really a joke. It's mostly to save animation and like it's kind of like to show you time has passed.
yeah, no, I'm just wondering where it came from originally. It feels like it originated from somewhere.
Films, montage. I don't know. It's, you fight like a dairy farmer was
You must be thinking of someone else. I am not a farmer.
I can see we've got
like
a lot of
the
work to
confidence
do
in his
here.
voice.
You should have responded with something like, how appropriate. You fight like a cow. You see, it's razor-sharp wit like that that wins fights. Let's try another. Imagine this. You're trapped up against a wall. My sword just slashed 2 cuts into your face. I say, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. You respond with?
Do you remember this one? I don't. I only know the cow.
Me neither.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
No, no, no! That was the response from the last insult! Doesn't even make sense when used here! Ah. A correct response to, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab, would have been something like, first, you better stop waving it around like a feather duster! See? Razor sharp. Now, I suggest you go out there and learn some insults.
Not the
I
best.
can't help but feel like I've been ripped off. I'm sure you're feeling something similar.
Yeah, David, that makes sense that it was in silent stuff, most likely.
Guyver's breaking a fourth wall. That's a nice
Oh yeah, true.
background.
True.
And some people, and we farm basically lines.
Which is
So
the
we got the
lowest?
treasure.
Doesn't matter.
We haven't.
How do I?
I still wonder how
this
you.
better be important.
Yeah, he's just walking up. Look at his face. I still wonder how you find out that you need to use the flowers with
Yeah, I don't
Good job.
know. I don't even remember how you put them together. Like,
I think you
I-
put them in the pot. and
that's
the
what I was
thing,
gonna
but-
say. That's the stew, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Okay, we have a lot. Like, it doesn't matter what you say now.
Oh
I mean,
boy,
it does
you
matter.
ugly.
It has to not be those last ones.
You fight like a dairy farmer.
Oh, you know they're supposed
How
to that.
appropriate. You fight like a cow.
So you shouldn't say these. You
Oh,
should
was
say
one of the
stuff
ones when we didn't
you
know.
don't know the answer to. Yeah. No, you know this one, but you should say the ones you don't
People
know.
fall at my
Yeah, I didn't
feet
see one.
when they see me coming.
So you don't know this one, so you're gonna lose this one. Say whatever, it doesn't matter.
I'm shaken. I'm shaken.
I thought you had to learn them first before you
I've
could say
spoken
them.
with apes more polite than you.
You don't know this, so now you're gonna.
Yeah, but now it will be an option, right?
later on.
Yeah, I didn't think I had one I didn't know the answer to. Unless it's that
Oh,
that
yeah,
very
that's
first
what I
one.
said. So you should have said that one, but doesn't matter.
No, but I
now.
didn't see any. That's what I'm saying to you. I didn't see any that I hadn't heard before. But I guess the was there a dog one or something? The one that the swordmaster said.
Maybe, yeah.
But because I'd heard it before, it didn't click that we didn't know the answer to it.
Yep.
Because I remember we have to talk to them to hear new ones.
I am rubber, you are glue. I give up, you win.
Mm.
There's gonna be more.
I can walk faster than them, no?
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
Tim says, what I like here is that they recorded 2 versions.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to
Some of
die.
them
No.
were sounding confused and desperate with a nonsensical reply. Oh, really?
Okay, so we know soon you'll be wearing a sword like a shish kebab. We don't know if people fall at my feet when they
We
see
don't
me
know
coming.
that. We
Okay.
don't know the dog. Yeah.
People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
Even before they smell your breath. My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
We don't know. I'm not sure
Even
if that
before they smell your breath?
has confidence.
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
Even before they smell your breath? Where did my sword go?
What?
No!
What you be wanting, you scurvy lubber?
The same nosy guy with a different hairstyle.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
I really love the Curse of Monkey Island sword fight.
My handkerchief
pretty
will wipe
at
your
the
blood?
music.
Yeah?
Yep.
My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
So you got that job as janitor after all?
When are we gonna start being
No,
able to...
why are they the best? Well, we have
Soon
to...
you'll be wearing my sword
Ah.
like
Okay.
a shish kebab.
The feather duster one, right? Yeah?
Yes.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
Okay.
Yeah, I once owned a
Uh,
dog that was smarter than you. That's the one that I
Yeah.
should have clicked first.
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
He must have taught you everything you know.
Ah,
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
I also liked in the Curse, other than the music, that the camera panned every time.
So you got that job as a janitor after all. Uncle! Uncle!
What?
Oh, Jesus.
Move out of the way, or I cuts me way through.
Okay.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Mm, my hand... No,
Wait. Yeah. Wait.
that one. I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down. Can I put that one?
The scar one?
Sorry?
Do we have the scar one?
I don't think we
Is
do.
there
I
a
don't think we have either of these ones.
Okay.
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
I am rubber, you are
Oh.
glue.
Oh, we don't know that yet.
I got the scar. Yeah.
I got this scar on my face during a mighty
No,
struggle.
you know this.
I
no,
hope
we
Oh,
don't.
do we? I thought you
you've
said
learned to
no.
Stop
Oh, no,
picking
no,
your
okay.
nose.
No, we don't.
You literally just
No,
said
we
we
found
didn't know it.
Have you stopped wearing diapers yet?
No.
First, you'd
Oh.
better stop waving it like a feather duster.
Oh, there. Now that's the wrong reply. The way he said it.
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
Oh no, there's so many. We don't know this one.
So you got that job as a janitor after all. Oh, I give up. You win.
We are rubber. He's glue.
Oh.
No! Fight this fork.
Move out of the way, or I cuts my way through.
My name
This is
is
weird.
Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Okay.
Boldington.
What don't we
Uh,
know?
We don't know the diaper one.
Have you stopped wearing diapers yet?
Why? Did you want to borrow one?
Okay.
I think I always
Baby-
was
baby
not very
response.
good
Have
at
you
this.
stopped wearing diapers yet?
Oh yeah, great. Just throw the same one back. I was never good at this because my memory is not the best.
I has never insulted anyone.
No. Why did you want to borrow one?
Why? Did you want to borrow one?
Please, how your memory's right. You remembered that one.
Yeah, but now this is so many to choose from. Is there any that we don't know? Probably.
Yes.
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
Yeah, that one. We don't know.
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them.
Sick
Like
burn.
I got
the
this
worst part
scar
for
on
me-
my face during a mighty struggle.
That's a. You remember this one?
No, but I can try.
I do. Okay,
I hope now you've learned to stop. No, what's that one? Okay, what's the answer?
yeah,
It is that one? Okay.
Yes.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose.
Sarah's learning to insult people. I was gonna say the trickier part is when the swordmaster is fighting you because he says completely new insults and you're gonna have to like make one up.
Yeah, yeah.
While in Curse of Monkey Island they always rhymed, which was like helping you.
Oh, yeah, true. Okay, do we not know any of these?
We know this. We know the blood one.
People fall at my
Uh,
feet when they see
we-
me coming. Do we do that one?
I think that's the even before they smell your breath. That's the one.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. I once owned a dog that was smart. Yes, you fight like a dairy farmer. I got this guy on my face. I'm not going to take your insolent sitting down. What was that one?
I think
I've spoken to apes more polite than you.
I think that sitting down is. Oh wait, do we know the apes?
I don't think we've done either of
Oh, they
these.
must have. Wait, the apes is like they must have taught you everything you know. I don't know. That could be
Okay.
the same.
I'm gonna
I
try
think,
it.
Yeah. Okay.
I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
Oh, yeah?
No.
I give
Only
up.
one.
You win.
Do we? Is there still more to do? Do you think?
Yes. I mean, I think you need to win 3, but technically,
Oh,
to be safe, you need to know all of the insults. So
Yeah.
you can fight the short.
so how many have we won?
Huh?
How many have we won?
1.
Is that the first
Do you
one?
remember winning before?
Mm-mm.
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your
This guy's
health.
new. Yes.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Apes and sitting down. I think.
I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
I'm glad to hear you attended your family reunion.
We didn't know this yet.
People
he's
fall
saying
at
our
my
family
feet
is
when they
polite?
see me coming.
Even before they smell his breath.
Even before they smell your breath?
Sure, no, it shouldn't be helping you. It should let you sit down.
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
I am rubber, you are
Aw.
glue.
I don't know if sitting down has the hemorrhoids joke.
Mhm.
I think we're.
What
know
happens
them
if
all
you
now?
choose one of these? Like, boy, are you ugly?
You just immediately lose because you're like, is it the best you can do? They tell you or something.
You know, match for my which one was that?
I would be in real trouble if you ever use them or something.
Okay, I think I just do whatever now, right? Because I think we know these ones.
You're no
I think it's
match
the
for
sitting
my
down one that
brains,
we
you
need.
poor fool.
Yes,
I'm shaking.
and they need to
I
tell us
give
new
up.
ones.
You win.
Sorry?
They need to tell us some new ones if there are any.
Yeah.
Aye, this better be important.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Pretty busy nighttime. So
Mm.
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, eh?
Yay. we should know everything now.
There are no words for how disgusting
No.
you are.
Other than
Yeah.
that.
Even before
There's
they
many
smell
more
your
to
breath?
say. So confident.
You make me want to puke.
No,
it's
there's
not-
more.
He must have taught you
That makes
everything
no
you know.
sense.
Yikes, nice move.
Hey, Cora, what the heck is Inigo Montoya?
Move out of the
Princess
way,
Bride, yeah.
or I cut
It's what?
my way through.
Princess Bride. Have you seen it?
Oh, yeah, a long time ago.
My
That's why
name
the
is
guy says-
Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Oh,
Uh,
that was a reference, you think, to My Name is Guybrush Threepwood, Prepare to Die?
hmm?
Well, that might
you
be.
make me want to puke.
You make me think somebody already did.
Yarr!
I'm not gonna take your insolence
Yeah.
sitting down.
We don't know the answer to that. No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
We do?
We
Oh,
do.
the hemorrhage one, right.
Your hemorrhoids are
Hemorrhoids.
flaring up again, huh?
What was the new one?
We get the puke.
Think I did that one. Did we get an answer? I don't remember. There are no words for
there
how
are no
disgusting
words.
you.
Yeah.
There are no
Yeah.
words for how disgusting you are.
I am rubber. You are glue.
No. Tell us the response. No, it doesn't matter what you say, I think. It's not like we have a new one.
You're no
right?
match for my brains, you poor fool.
I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them.
Oh no, what a close fight.
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
Remember that?
Not off the top of my head. Wait, hold on. He must have taught you everything you know.
Yes.
He must have taught you everything you know.
Wow, you're good enough to fight the Sword Master.
No, we're not.
Yeah, I
we need
would
the answer
argue
to
that
one
we're not.
more.
Yeah, exactly.
Or at least one more.
If it's not more, yeah.
Guys.
Move
Go-
out of the way, or I cuts my way through.
What?
My name is Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh.
Prepare to
They
die.
weren't
You
stopping.
think guys.
They weren't stopping. They were just walking past me. Okay, what was
There's
the one?
nothing more. There's nothing more frustrating than finding a sword master and not having a response and being super
Yeah.
confused.
What is it at the bottom? Spoken with apes. Over there
wait,
more words.
There are no words on how disgusting you are. Didn't tell us the response before.
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
Yes, there are. You just never learned them.
Yay.
Baby insults.
You have the manners
Ugh.
of a beggar.
No, it's a new one. The thing is that they have to be generic enough. The responses
He must
that
have
they
taught
match
you everything
in
you
the
know.
sword master's insults too.
Yeah.
You make me want to puke.
Yeah, insult sword fighting is great because it also like mixes up action with that. Like it makes a thing that should be action into a turn-based kind of like action thing. Does that make sense? As in, like, it makes real-time action that should be sword fighting into turn-based action that's like based on jokes.
By the way, you make me want to puke. Do we know the answer to that?
Did you say you make me want to puke?
Yeah.
You make me think someone already did. Yeah.
Oh.
You
Oh,
make me
okay.
think somebody already did.
I wasn't listening because I know we lost one. Tell him now the one he taught us.
Can we?
Okay,
What
can
was
we?
it? Something about a beggar. Beggar.
Oh, maybe we can't because we just learned it and he said it. Like you can use the same thing
No,
twice in a
you
fight.
can't.
No.
Well, someone else
You're
did.
no match for my brains, you poor fool.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
I'm rubber, you glue.
Have you stopped wearing diapers yet?
Why? Did you want to borrow one?
Look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
I should because your
What you
insult
be
was shit.
wanting, you scurvy lubber?
My name is Guybrush.
Love that. The guy is the most stylish
Okay.
guy we can fight.
Yeah.
Like he paid attention to wearing.
You have the
hat and no
manners of a
shoes.
beggar.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me.
Mhm. Okay. Is that the only one we didn't know?
I've heard you were a
Nope.
contemptible sneak.
No, there's more. I don't remember these.
Even before they smell your breath?
Even before.
You fight like a dairy farmer.
How appropriate.
appropriate, this is
You
what I'm
fight
telling
like
you.
a cow.
What was the new
Um,
one? Which I don't think we can do.
Don't think we can do it.
People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
I
Yeah.
am rubber. You are glue.
We know everything.
What'd you say?
We know everything.
We just need that one
Right
that he just said.
Is that the only one? Okay.
I think. Well, no, unless there's more. But so far, I think that's the only one.
Ugh, you make me want to puke.
You make me think somebody already did.
Oh, stop. What? How
Nope,
did
I
we
give up.
lose?
You win.
We were winning.
Move out of the way, or I cuts me way through.
I mean,
My name is
weaving
Guybrush
around the
Threepwood.
past.
Prepare to die.
So loads of space. Okay, what was it?
Keep going down.
I've heard you're a
Yes.
contemptible sneak.
I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
I am
What is
rubber, you are
contemptible?
Oh
glue.
man,
Oh, tell us the answer. What's a contemptible?
I cannot explain it.
Oh, you know.
You're
what
no
it is?
match for my brains,
know the
you
word,
poor
yeah.
fool.
I am rubber, you are glue.
What
Have you
does it
stopped
mean,
wearing
rubber, you're
diapers
glue?
yet?
I'm faster
Why?
than you.
Did you want to borrow one?
Glue's made from
This
rubber.
is the end for you, you gutter crawling cur.
That's another one.
Oh, we don't.
How
I
appropriate.
remember that one actually.
You fight like a cow.
You know the answer?
Yeah,
I've
got
heard you were a
tip for you. That's the
contemptible
point.
snake.
Oh, but we don't know the answer
Despicable
for
is like that's contemptible.
we don't know the answer for this.
No, we don't.
You make
We
me
have
think
new ones,
somebody
new
already
ones now.
did.
There's two, isn't there?
Yikes,
Wrong way.
nice move.
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
My name is Guybrush.
My name is Goiber.
Okay, we have the
Uh,
sneak and we have the capitalized one.
Okay, it's two contemptibles.
I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
Okay.
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
Is that do we know that one?
Yes.
Do you know what the answer is? Because I've already forgotten what he said.
Yes. You
Yeah.
said you're no match for my braids, you poor fool. You trying to think of it, or
I'm trying to read. It's really a struggle. You want to just tell me which one it is?
be in real trouble if you ever use them?
Really, I didn't even read that. I find the text difficult to read. I'll be in real trouble. Okay, yeah.
I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them.
I'm not going to take it instantly down. You have the manners. Did we do you have the manners of a beggar?
Yes. Go up. There's one with a capitalized letter.
Like capitalized. There's loads of capital. You mean like
No,
in the
not
middle?
Beginning of the sentence is capitalized word.
Oh, this is the
Okay,
end for
clear.
you. You got to
Yes.
call and crow.
This is the end for you, you gutter crawling cur.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we know everything other than this one.
Oh, so I could just do whatever.
Or
now?
you can say one, or you can say one to like lose, so you can like get another insult. Say one of the bottom ones.
What an idiot.
What's the matter? Just get out of sword fighting class. This is the end for you, you gutter crawling
No.
cur.
Why can he do it and we can't?
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
Ah, verified
Yikes,
with a
nice
capitalized one.
move.
Aye, this better be important.
My name
guys,
is
I'm saying now, better not spoil us the Swordmaster responses. I'd like to think of them.
Okay, this is the end.
This is the end for you, you gutter crawling cur.
And I've got a little tip for you. Get the point?
There we go. That's one.
Lololol.
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
Blobby
one?
Blobby knows. Yeah, it's just a matter of finding it.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose.
Happy.
My
Okay,
handkerchief
we-
will wipe up your blood.
Hopefully that's it.
So, you got that job as janitor, after all.
Let's see.
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
Which one's
Yeah.
this? Which one's this?
I think it starts with there are. So I think the trick is every time they say something, it's just like, so he says there are no words, then you're thinking of something
No.
refers to the words. So he's gonna be a plural. So it's gonna be they.
I don't see a they.
Wait, the joke was something like you just haven't learned them yet or something, or
Yes, there are. You just never learn them.
yeah, okay.
I don't remember what you said.
Yes, there are. You just never learned them.
How? Does your brain work? You just like you start reading stuff and then you forget what you said.
Yeah, there's
That's
so
not
much
gonna help you
information
figure
on
it
the
out, though.
screen.
It's gonna help you.
You
That's
make
not
me
gonna help
wanna
you if you keep
puke.
like looking. then
You
just
make
look
me
at
think
sentences with no
somebody
context.
already did.
Sorry?
Where did my sword go?
If you don't remember the initial insult, there's no point in reading anything because it just gives you like words. It doesn't.
I
You have to think of it in the context of like what he said.
Costas. Brains work differently. I hear the line. I start reading through the responses. As I'm reading through multiple different things, I've forgotten the line by then. It's not
Then
that I
maybe you
didn't
write
hear
it
it
down
in the
somewhere?
first place. Sorry?
Because then maybe you write it down. Like
No,
you
it's
need to think of a
okay. I've got
technique.
you. I've got you.
Okay. Just saying, like I'm trying to find a technique for you because I know our brains work differently. I don't need that technique, but
My technique is ask Costas.